Happy Global Exhibitions Day. I didn't realise that Global Exhibitions Day was set up in June of 2016. And, coincidentally, that is about 2 or 3 weeks after I joined the exhibitions industry. So I don't want to say I'm a good omen or anything, but I feel like it's all about me. But anyway, the 4 key messages. Here we go. We've got the UFI website up. 4 key messages underpin this year's theme. So, exhibitions drive progress. They bloody do, Like, I went to a recruitment conference last year run by REC, Recruitment and Employment Confederation, that we're members of. And it was specifically their DEI conference. And I sat in that room for a whole day listening to an industry who are definitely not as far advanced as the exhibitions industry when it comes to DEI. And like the exhibitions industry, recruitment is actually not unique, but one of very few that touches every other industry. If you name an industry, there's a trade show for it or a consumer show. You name an industry, there is a recruitment specialist. And it will just made me feel really, really positive about the events industry, because I take part in the working groups, the D&I working groups for ESSA and for the AEO, and we are much further along than a lot of other industries in those areas. There's still, don't get me wrong, there's still so far to go. There's so much that we need to do. But just on that, initial theme, driving progress, I do think we are pushing things. And like I said, there's a long way to go. We need to go more, but we do push things as an industry. We facilitate economic growth. I'm not going to go on about that because we know that we are responsible for so much more than can even be quantified. If it was possible to track the revenues of exhibitors and sponsors for the 12 months following a trade show, we all know in sales it's multiple touch points, right? But trade show is such a huge one of those touch points. And I said I wouldn't bang on about it, and now I have. Sustainable, I think we're getting there. We are getting there. I don't think the industry is going anywhere. The industry will be sustained because people need face-to-face interaction. There are massive strides taking place in terms of making the materials being used more sustainable. I know that there are conversations and collaboration happening with the travel industry to make sure that our carbon footprint overall as an industry is coming down. So it's getting more sustainable. I do think there's more to go. And again, with the D&I stuff, we're really conscious of it, and I think potentially more so than some other industries. And then the last one's we connect people. Don't want to be a dick, but duh. We are. We're community builders. And actually, the pandemic was a horrific time for all of us, but that really strengthened our ability to build communities. We had to learn how to build these online communities, and we've maintained that whilst also bringing people back face to face, and those communities are just stronger and stronger and stronger because of it. If you're still watching this, well done, because it's long. Unless you really bloody love the events industry, it was probably a bit boring. But I like the events industry, so I rabbited on for 4 minutes. Crikey. So look, if you have watched this far, thanks, and happy Global Exhibitions Day. Speak to you soon. Drop me a message if you want to chat about the industry, because clearly I like talking about it. Bye.